Welcome back to Pipes Etc. Glad you could stop by. After being away on vacation and another fishing/nephew's wedding trip, I'm finally getting caught up. So today, I decided to record this video and give you an update on this channel, and I'll probably do more videos like this in the future. Today, I am enjoying a cast iron oatmeal brown ale from Four Hands Brewing Company of St. Louis, Missouri. I found it goes quite well with this blend I call Brown and Black, which is a mix of two Rattray's blends, Brown Cluny and Black Virginia. And I'm smoking it in my Petersen pipe that was recently refurbished by Rick at Briar Pipes. More on that later. But on to the updates. As you can see, I've decided to move my studio back into my office because the room I was using in the house is now part of our remodeling project, so it's no longer an option. The wife wins that one, but no big deal. I repainted the wall behind me to lessen the time it takes me to set up, so there's no more backdrop. And the lighting has been mounted to the walls and ceiling, so that step in the setup process has been eliminated as well. So it reduces the time to get out the videos. As you can see, I've gone back to my original audio setup because I found I can better control the quality of the audio, which also helps reduce the production time and, like I say, get out the videos a little bit more often. Besides, I felt a bit confined when I had to sit directly in front of the mic when it was on that little stand. It just felt a little too rigid. You see, with this type of microphone, the axis is narrow, which helps to eliminate unwanted noise from the front and from the sides. But if you get off axis, the sound starts to fade. But I can hear it now when that happens because I've gone back to wearing my headphones. Having the mic on this boom gives me more freedom to move around, especially when I need to reach over and adjust the mixing board or look at the computer monitors behind me or reach for the ashtray. And then I'll have to worry about that audio drop off. A few announcements, shout outs, and a question. First, a shout out to Eric, the blue collar pipe smoker. I was one of the winners in his 100 subscriber giveaway. I received quite a few really good tobacco samples and a pipe. So thank you, Eric, very much. Oddly enough, Eric was my 100th subscriber, and I'd sent him a few tobacco samples as well. What a coincidence. The next shout out goes both to Eric and Rick at Briarville. Eric had a video that showed a pipe which he had restored by Briarville Pipe Repair and spoke highly of their service. So I decided to give it a try. I'm glad I did. This Petersen Canadian number 264 was in really rough condition. I bought it years ago at the Petersen shop in Dublin. And I was just so proud of it that I smoked it almost exclusively. So much that I even took it with me on my hunting and fishing trips. Needless to say, it took a beating. But as you can see, it is, again, in really great condition. Actually, I like it better. Without the gloss, it just, I don't know, it really brings out the colors and things better. I just sent another pipe to Briar Villain, and I expect to be equally pleased with it. So thanks to Rick and the folks at Briarville Pipe Repair, and especially Eric, the blue-collar pipe smoker, for this recommendation. Another shout out to Unicorn Piper. Thanks to Ben for having his live drawing for some really great prizes. I was a winner, and I'm anxious to see what it is I will receive. He gave me a hint, but I'm kind of curious to see what comes. And lastly, a shout out goes to Martin, the man of York. If you haven't visited his channel, you might give it a try, especially if you are into Anglo history. He's a smart young gentleman who is somewhat new to pipe smoking, but seems to be getting up to speed quite well. What I find most interesting is that he records many of the historical sites around the UK and describes the significance very succinctly but thoroughly. And Martin was the lucky European winner of a Petersen pipe from the Law and Smoke live drawing. congrats to Martin, and thanks to Law and Smoke for an amazing giveaway. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. And now, an announcement. For all those that are near Fort Worth, Texas, we are having our annual pipe show on the 6th of October. For more information, go to LoneStarPipeClub.com and click on Events. I hope to see some of the local YTPC folks there. And also, here's a MIA alert. Haven't seen much from a couple of YTPC presenters, and since there is no easy way to get in touch with them, I figured some of you might help me out. The first is Max Wolf, Northwest. I haven't seen a video in probably 3 months or more, and I don't recall any notice he may have given about his absence. The other is Treetop Piper. He does great reviews, but just seemed to stop. I'm not really sure why. If I remember correctly, he may have had some to deal with some family matters, but I'm not completely sure of that. Don't want to spread any rumors. If anyone has any feedback back on either of these, please send me an email at pipes-etc@bevigilant.us. I'd really appreciate it. An update on upcoming videos. I will be posting my 6th challenge in about a week. This one will be between 2 Virginia Latakia blends, a blend that may help us transition into our autumn and winter blends. So I hope you can catch that one. There'll also be a Backroads Journal video posted in about 2 weeks. It will be from a trip to a couple of historic sites here in North Texas. A hint on the topic: there's a cigar connection of sorts. For those of you interested, I started the Pipes Etc. page on Instagram. To find it, go to pipes_etc as shown on the screen. I've already posted a number of pictures from my recent travels in Scotland and some of the items I brought home, mostly whiskey. There's also a picture of my new Resist the Nanny State tin label and another graphic to help explain this campaign that's aimed at eliminating these labels from our videos and other social media images. As everyone is aware, the tobacco tins and pouches are now coming, they're just defaced with these Nanny State imposed labels. So please do everyone a favor by covering up the label with either a Sharpie or making a sticker like this one. If nothing else, cover them up with your hand. Maybe we can have an ongoing contest to see who can come up with the most interesting label. We really shouldn't help the Nanny State with these pathetic campaign of theirs by having these labels visible in our videos or other social media images. I say resist the Nanny State and join the campaign to eliminate these awful labels. Well, that's all for this 13th episode of Pipes Etc. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to receive notifications when my next video has posted, click on the bell. And finally, thank you for stopping by Pipes Etc., and I hope you will again. Until then, good day. That is good.